just like I said, Ian. Waiting, and they were dragging the ball through mid-wicket. Now's the time to strike. If New Zealand can kick them down in the first 5 or 6 overs, it's potentially the time when you can score the most runs.
That's typical Jayasuria. Very strong in the forearms, very strong with the bottom hand, and just punched away.
That emphasises your point about the ball coming on when it's new. Beautifully played, just too much width. And once it gets through the gap on a skiddy outfield with a new ball, you just can't stop it.
Now they put back the third man. Doesn't matter where the field is for that. That's always going to be 4. As was that. What we're seeing here is the same thing we saw at the start of the New Zealand innings. Boundaries coming in profusion from good cricket shots. There's been no slogging from Jayasuria, typical Jayasuria shots.
This is assault though, isn't it? It's assault on a bowler. It's genius.
It's away from him. So the boundaries continue to flow from the Sri Lankan bats.
Just uses the pace and just redirects it in a different direction. Now I believe is the easiest time to find the boundary. If you can get through these early overs.
No fine leg. Always a dangerous ploy.
Walked outside leg stump to try and hit this through the offside, and look at the adjustment so late in the piece. He's gone to give himself room to hit through the offside. He sees the line's not there. Hello. What about this option? Brilliant batting.
Look up, and this helping to build up. But of course, there's a World Championship, 2020 World Championship in South Africa, the first ever in October. Very difficult. As you say, the ball is following Ross Taylor out there, and a skiddy outfield.
The other factor is I wonder how skiddy that ball is when you're trying to hold on to it and it's coming out of your hands. I see that one went wide, almost like it had slipped out of his hands like a bar of soap. This might be really hard to hold on to the ball here.
That's the first one into the seats for the Sri Lankans. We had quite a few from New Zealand. Brendan McCullum and Stephen Fleming kept scattering the spectators. Now Jayasuria does the same thing.
Well, it's in the slot to hit, isn't it? It's that half volley length that enables the batsman to get the bat under the ball, get elevation. There's another one. Straight down the ground. One bounce 4.
And the look on Andre Adams' face is telling a story about the difficulty of holding that ball, I think.
I think the story it's telling is I don't want to be out here. It is very cold. It's now very wet as well. And the bowlers are hiding to nothing.
The problem for New Zealanders now, if they want to walk off, they might lose them.
Be in the field with the rain coming down and the temperature being what it is. Another boundary. Jayasuria is on fire. It's all Jayasuria here.
And it's all about Sanath Jayasuria and hitting power with a new ball.
If you had to pick someone who would score the fastest half century in 2020 cricket, you'd pick Simons, you'd pick Jayasuria. Chris Gale perhaps might get in there.
Gilchrist, yeah.
Gilchrist. But Jayasuria certainly would be in there. And some typical Jayasuria shots here. He's so quick with his hands, with the reflexes. Nice hit, sharp. 51, 23 deliveries. 10 fours and a 6, 46 runs in boundaries out of that 51.
Rightio, how would you bowl Richard Petrie? How would you bowl to Sanath Jayasuria? And don't say from the other end.
There's only one length to bowl to a guy like that.
Yorker length?
It's the only ball. Yorker, maybe a slow ball. But you've only got 2 deliveries. You're going to bowl to this guy. Yorkers, slow balls, nothing else. Forget length, forget short. You got York. You know, it's a simple game. You got 2 balls. That's all you do.